Hi there, my name is Anna Hayes and I'm an intern at American Century Investments. So, American Century Investments is a wealth management firm. So, that means a lot of what we do is we help people make decisions with their money. And probably the most important thing that we do is we help people reach their financial goals. So, a lot of people have goals of going on vacation or saving up for a really big purchase like a car or a down payment on a house. And so, we help them out with this. Some of the bigger things that we work with people on is saving for college and then saving for retirement. So, retirement is when you decide to leave the workforce or leave your job permanently. And a lot of people decide to do this usually right around the age of 65. And they do this because as we age and we get older, it can be a little bit harder to work because our bodies get weaker. And also, a lot of people have saved up enough money so that they can do this. They no longer need a job to support them financially. So you may know somebody who is retired, like maybe your grandparents or an aunt or uncle or another relative. And oftentimes, when people retire, they have a lot more free time. So they can go travel more and spend more time outdoors, and they have more time to just work on their hobbies and their favorite things. So, with retirement, the earlier that you start saving, the more money that you'll have once you decide to retire. So, that's why it's really, really important to get in a habit of saving early. So, as I mentioned earlier, we also help people out with saving for college. And college is something that is really, really important, and it's also a really large expense, but it opens up lots of opportunities. I myself, right now, am in college. I go to the University of Kansas, and because I'm in college, that's actually helped me get this internship at American Century Investments. So, just like retirement, when it comes to college, it's really important that you practice saving and you start doing it early. So, if you really, really like to help people and specifically help people reach their financial goals, then American Century Investments or a company like it might be the place for you one day. There are a lot of things that I really love about working for American Century Investments. The first is that we have very open communication. So I can talk to my manager if I have questions, I can talk to my fellow coworkers. If there's somebody in a different department that maybe I'm interested in having a conversation with, I can do that. And something else that's really awesome about American Century Investments is that we have multiple office locations around the world. So if I wanted to speak to someone in London or Hong Kong, I could also do that by video chatting them. And here at American Century Investments, 70% of our profits fund the Stowers Institute for Medical Research, which researches various genetic diseases, for instance, cancer. So I really like working there because I know that my work is having a huge impact on our community. So when it comes time for you one day to pick a place that you want to work at, these are some of the things that you can look at. Think about what's important to you and does the company value the same things that you do? So now I thought I would go ahead and show you guys some of the fun swag that I've gotten from American Century. So I have a American Century water bottle that I use every day. And then actually my school backpack is also from American Century Investments. So I thought I would also show you all, this is my desk setup, and American Century provided me with both of these computers and the keyboard and the mouse, and then I also have these super cool headphones that I can use in meetings and things. So that kind of wraps up everything that I have today. So in conclusion, it's really important that as soon as you get a job or an allowance, that you start saving some of that money for big important things like going to college, or if there's something really important that you want to buy. This is a really important practice, and it will help you one day for when it's time to save for retirement. So thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Bye.